All right, hello again, folks. Back with here's another original. This song is based on a true story. I know it's true because it was on the internet. My name is Dave. I am but a working man. I also happen to be a major Dylan fan. Let me tell you about the night I was out fixing some pipes. When I got home, I got the biggest surprise of my life. My wife was home alone. She had a knock at the door. She checked her hair and answered it like she'd done 100 times before. A man stood on the doorstep, disheveled and alone. He said, "Good evening, ma'am. Is Dave at home?" She said, "Well, Dave's out on a call. He'll be home soon, I think." She hung his coat in the hall and offered him something to drink. When I got home, I said, "Are there any messages for me?" She said, "No, but Bob Dylan's in the living room having a cup of tea." Bob Dylan came knocking on my door. He'd never been in our neighborhood before. Dave Stewart, the rocker, had told him, "Drop in any time." Bob looked up the address. By mistake, he got mine. Dave Stewart. Now what would you say if the idol of your life was suddenly sitting on your sofa making small talk with your wife? Would you ask him, "Is it really true you broke into your friend's house and stole his rare folk records and you don't deny it even now? And what really happened with that terrible cycle crash where the streets are a little slippery and maybe real stoned on hash?" Bob Dylan came knocking on my door. He'd never been in our neighborhood before. Dave Stewart, the rocker, had told him, "Drop in any time." Bob looked up the address. By mistake, he got mine. I just walked in and introduced myself. He got a strange look on his face. It slowly turned into a smile. He realized he was in the wrong place. I said, "Dave Stewart doesn't live far. I'll be glad to call you a cab." He was out the door and gone before I realized I forgot to get his autograph. Bob Dylan came knocking on my door. He'd never been in our neighborhood before. Dave Stewart, the rocker, had told him, "Drop in any time." Bob looked up the address. By mistake, he got mine.